it's me, AMARIJASZ, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Scream Queens costume analysis. If you're interested, keep watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those post notifications and stick around for more.
We are the future.
Scream Queens, which ran from 2015 to 2016, created by Ryan Murphy and Brad Falchuk and Ian Brennan, is a satirical horror comedy series that masterfully fuses slasher tropes with biting humor and over-the-top camp. Set primarily around a sorority plagued by mass killers, the show parodies classic horror cliches while embracing the absurdity of college drama, wealth, and privilege. Its self-aware writing, witty dialogue, and exaggerated violence creates a world where no one is safe, where everyone looks flawless doing it. What sets Scream Queens apart from typical horror series is its ability to balance shocking gore with laugh-out-loud moments, turning bloodshed into a twisted form of entertainment. Fashion plays a critical role in shaping the show's tone and defining its iconic characters. Each outfit tells a story revealing personality, power, and social hierarchy within the sorority world. Chanel Oberlin, played by Emma Roberts, the ruthless and fashion-obsessed Queen Bee, dominates scenes in pastel tweed suits, pearls, and fur, modern homages to haute couture and old money glamour. Her look communicates perfectionism, control, and vanity, making her both aspirational and terrifying. The other Chanels mirror her style, but with subtle distinctions that highlight their individuality and place within the group. Even outside the sorority, characters' wardrobes amplify the show's exaggerated tone. From Dean Mush's structured professional wear to Zayday Williams' bold, youthful fashion that reflects her intelligence and ambition. Beyond aesthetics, fashion in Scream Queens acts as a visual language that reinforces the show's camp sensibility. The polished magazine-worthy outfits contrast sharply with the gruesome murders, enhancing the dark humor and irony. Every scene feels like a runway, drenched in chaos, where beauty and brutality coexist. In essence, the series uses fashion not just as costume design, but as storytelling device, defining its characters, deepening the satire, and solidifying Scream Queens as a stylish cult classic. Setting and costume design overview. In Scream Queens, the sorority and fraternity setting is more than just a backdrop. It actively shapes the character's fashion, reflecting social hierarchies, personalities, and the show's darkly comedic tone. Sorority members are consistently dressed in preppy, polished ensembles that project exclusivity and control, while fraternities embrace a rugged, casual style that emphasizes masculine bravado. Costume designer Lou Ehrich played a pivotal role in translating this world into a visual language, using fashion to underscore character traits and narrative beats. Ehrich's work carefully balances realism with heightened theatricality. The immaculate tailoring, precise color choices, and striking accessories give each character a distinct identity, ensuring that even in a crowded scene, viewers can instantly recognize key players. Color, in particular, is strategically employed to build atmosphere and signal emotional or narrative cues. Bright pastels convey innocence or naivety, while darker, rich tones hint at danger, deceit, or underlying malice. Patterns and textures further enhance the storytelling, from preppy plaids and stripes that echo sorority uniformity to bold statement prints that suggest rebellion or eccentricity. Silhouettes also serve as narrative tools, highlighting social status and character intent. Structured, form-fitting outfits reflect control and precision, whereas looser, more casual garments indicate a laid-back or subversive attitude. Across the series, these stylistic choices create a visual tension that complements the show's blend of horror and satire, making fashion an integral part of both character development and world building. Through Ehrich's meticulous design choices, the sorority/fraternity environment becomes a living, breathing element of the story, where clothing communicates as much about power dynamics and personality and personal identity as dialogue or plot events. Ultimately, Scream Queens demonstrates that in a world of exaggerated archetypes, style is not just decorative, it is storytelling. Chanel Oberlin. Chanel's signature look, preppy, ultra-polished, and dominated by pink, becomes a visual shorthand for her status, personality, and social dominance. Her outfits are meticulously curated, often featuring designer brands, coordinated accessories, and bold statement pieces that signal both wealth and authority within a sorority hierarchy. Every ensemble communicates power and vanity. Structured silhouettes, immaculate tailoring, and luxe fabrics establish Chanel as the quest essential queen bee, while playful touches of pink reinforce her femininity and obsessive control over her image. Costume choices are deliberately layered with meaning. The use of high-end labels and precise accessorizing underscores her obsession with status and the performative nature of her persona. Across the seasons, Chanel's wardrobe evolves in parallel with her character development. Early on, her looks are almost cartoonishly pristine, emphasizing innocence and dominance simultaneously. But as the narrative progresses, her outfits reflect complexity, vulnerability, and occasional rebellion against the rigid society world. Patterns, textures, and silhouettes shift subtly to mirror her internal growth, while her reliance on signature colors and statement pieces keeps her instantly recognizable. Beyond the show, Chanel's aesthetic has made a measurable influence on pop culture and fashion trends, inspiring fans to adopt monochromatic palettes, bold accessories, and preppy, polished, and everyday styling. Her fashion functions as both a character device and a cultural statement, demonstrating how clothing can encapsulate identity, ambition, and societal expectation. By intertwining luxury branding, color symbolism, and silhouette precision, Screen Queens positions Chanel as an icon whose style transcends fiction, illustrating the enduring power of fashion in shaping narrative, personality, and cultural impact. Chanel number 2, played by Ariana Grande, portrayed in Screen Queens, embodies a hyper-feminine, ultra-glam aesthetic that perfectly captures the satirical yet luxurious tone of the show's queen bee culture. Her style is an exaggerated take on the classic Chanel girl, polished, preppy, and unapologetically girly, with every detail dripping in pastel perfection. She wears an abundance of pinks, soft blush tones, and icy whites that highlight her youthful energy while maintaining a sense of high-end sophistication. Her outfits often consist of fluffy faux fur jackets, matching tweed sets, mini skirts, and fitted crop tops that balance elegance with playfulness. Accessories are essential to her aesthetic. Pearl necklaces, sparkly earrings, headbands, and plush handbags are staples, creating an image of someone who values beauty, status, and style above all else. Her makeup is equally refined. Glowing skin, soft pink blush, fluttery lashes, and glossy nude or pink lips that enhance her doll-like features. Ariana's signature high ponytail paired with delicate yet dramatic makeup adds a layer of modern glam to the traditional prep school fashion. Chanel number 2's wardrobe reflects both privilege and perfectionism, blending old money sophistication with a modern influencer vibe. Every piece she wears is carefully coordinated to maintain her elite appearance and sense of superiority. Even though her screen time is brief, her aesthetic leaves a lasting impression, symbolizing the blend of innocence, vanity, and extravagance that defines the Chanels. Her fashion is not just about beauty, it's about control, attention, and power through presentation. Chanel number 2 represents a world where appearance equals status, and every outfit is a declaration of confidence and exclusivity and perfectly created femininity, making her one of the most memorable and stylish characters in Screen Queens. Chanel number 3, played by Billie Lourd in Screen Queens, has one of the most distinct and mysterious aesthetics among the Chanels. Her style is defined by a cold, composed, and eccentric sophistication that perfectly matches her emotionally detached personality. Unlike the bubbly pink glamour of Chanel number 2, Chanel number 3's fashion leans into cool tones, icy blues, soft grays, mint greens, and whites, creating a calm yet intimidating aura. Her signature earmuffs, which she wears in nearly every scene, are a defining accessory and a subtle nod to her dark femininity. And a subtle nod to her dark family secret, adding a quirky yet iconic touch to her look. She often wears structured silhouettes like tailored coats, crop jackets, pleated skirts, and high-neck blouses that make her appearance refined and untouchable. The fabric she chooses, tweed, satin, faux fur, emphasize luxury but with a modern, slightly futuristic twist. Chanel number 3's aesthetic is a mix of retro Upper East Side prep and avant-garde minimalism, balancing polished femininity with understated rebellion. Her makeup remains soft and muted with neutral tones, flawless skin, and precise eyeliner that enhance her distinct, calculated demeanor. She accessorizes with pearls, dainty gloves, and pastel handbags, keeping her look cohesive and pristine. Everything about her style suggests quiet power and emotional restraint. She's not loud or flashy, but she still commands attention. Chanel No. 3's fashion represents control, intellect, and an unwillingness to be ordinary. Her aesthetic speaks to someone who values composure and exclusivity, hiding vulnerability beneath layers of elegance. Through her wardrobe, she becomes the embodiment of Ice Queen chic, effortlessly glamorous, subtly intimidating, and eternally memorable with the Scream Queens universe. Chanel No. 5. Played by Abigail Breslin in Scream Queens, has a glamorous yet insecure aesthetic that perfectly reflects her desperate need for validation and belonging within the Chanel clique. Her style blends luxury and access, but it's slightly more try-hard compared to Chanel Oberlin's effortless polish or Chanel No. 3's cool composure. She loves flashy details, sequins, feathers, faux fur, and metallic accents that make her outfits stand out, even if they sometimes push the boundary between chic and overdone. Chanel No. 5's wardrobe is filled with bold color choices like hot pinks, rich reds, deep blues, and shimmering golds, giving her a louder, more attention-seeking energy. She often wears structured matching sets, body-hugging dresses, and oversized quotes that emphasize her presence, along with high heels and glamorous accessories that scream rich girl trying to impress. Her jewelry choices, statement earrings, layered necklaces, and chunky bracelets reflect her desire to appear important and powerful, even when the other Chanels dismiss her. Her makeup is dramatic and perfectly done, with glossy lips, long lashes, and highlighted cheeks that keep her looking photo-ready at all times. Her hair, usually styled in voluminous waves or sleek curls, adds to her luxurious image. Chanel No. 5 aesthetic represents overcompensation and insecurity disguised as confidence. She wants to embody perfection and superiority, but her slightly exaggerated looks make her stand out as both endearing and tragic. Still, her fashion sense shows undeniable effort and commitment to glamour. Even when her personality feels chaotic, her style remains high maintenance and unapologetically feminine. In essence, Chanel No. 5's aesthetic is imperfect perfection, a mix of luxury, drama, and vulnerability that captures the heart of Scream Queens' satirical take on wealth, beauty, and power. Chanel No. 6. Played by Lee Mitchell, brings a darkly twisted yet oddly polished aesthetic to the Chanel hierarchy. Her style stands out as the most eccentric and layered, reflecting her strange personality, hidden intelligence, and obsession with belonging to the glamorous world of the Chanels. Hester's fashion is a deliberate blend of morbidity and preppy refinement. She often wears classic Chanel-inspired pieces like pastel sweaters, pleated skirts, and pearl accessories, but they're styled in an unsettling, precise, almost costume-like ways. Her signature neck brace becomes a defining accessory, transforming what would normally be a medical device into a bizarre statement piece that contrasts sharply with the group's soft, ultra-feminine aesthetic. Her color palette includes whites, beige, muted pinks, and the occasional deep tone, giving her outfits a balance between innocence and creepiness. She favors cardigans, knee-high socks, collared blouses, and skirts that evoke a schoolgirl innocence, yet her energy and posture make her look almost too perfect, like a doll with a dark secret. Her makeup is minimal but clean, emphasizing her wide-eyed expression and unsettling calm demeanor. Unlike the other Chanels, who flaunt confidence and power through bold glamour, Hester's aesthetic is quiet, obsessive, and eerie in its perfection. Her fashion tells a story of mimicry and control. Every piece she wears mirrors her desire to fit in, while masking her sinister motives. Chanel No. 6's style bridges the gap between prime and psychotic, transforming traditional high society chic into something hauntingly memorable. She embodies the unsettling beauty of Scream Queens, a mix of preppy, polished, and profoundly unhinged. Zayday. Zayday Williams, played by Keke Palmer in Screen Queens, brings a confident, street-smart, and effortlessly cool aesthetic that stands out from the polished preppiness of the Chanels. Her aesthetic blends urban edge with a collegiate chic, creating a look that's both powerful and relatable. Zayday dresses like someone who knows exactly who she is, bold, ambitious, and unafraid to challenge authority. She often wears fitted jackets, leather pieces, statements, accessories, and bright pops of color that reflect her energetic, no-nonsense personality. Unlike the other girls who chase perfection and luxury, Zayday's fashion feels authentic, functional, and full of attitude. Her outfits frequently mix textures and patterns. Think plaid skirts with moto jackets, denim with metallic accents, or bold prints layered with sleek basics. She adds statement jewelry or hoops to elevate simple outfits, balancing sass and sophistication with ease. Her makeup stays fresh and confident, usually featuring defined brows, neutral tones, and a glossy lip that enhances her natural beauty without overdoing it. Zayday's hair changes throughout the series, from sleek styles to curls and braids, showcasing her versatility and individuality. Zayday's aesthetic embodies power through authenticity. While the Chanel's use fashion to armor to project status, Zayday uses it to express identity and strength. Her wardrobe communicates confidence, intelligence, and leadership, qualities that make her stand out as one of the most grounded characters in the show. She's fashionable without needing validation, stylish without trying too hard, and effortlessly chic with every look in a world obsessed with image. Zayday's aesthetic represents self-assured modern glamour, bold, versatile, and unapologetically herself. Kathy Mushed, played by Jamie Lee Curtis in Scream Queens, exudes a sophisticated, commanding, and powerfully elegant aesthetic that reflects her authority as the university's dean and her sharp, manipulative personality. Her style is the epitome of mature luxury, tailored, minimalistic, and impeccably put together. Dean favors sleek silhouettes that project confidence and control, often wearing structured bailers, pencil skirts, and form-fitting dresses in rich, neutral tones like black, gray, and deep burgundy. Her wardrobe communicates both intellect and dominance, showing that she's a woman who has mastered her image and uses it to her advantage. Every outfit she wears feels deliberate, simple at first glance, but meticulously styled to convey power without ostentation. She often pairs ensembles with subtle statement jewelry, such as pearls, gold cuffs, or elegant earrings, maintaining an air of timeless sophistication. Her hair is always perfectly styled, sleek, and polished, mirroring her composed demeanor. Her makeup stays classic and understated. Neutral eyeshadow, soft blush, and muted lipstick shades that enhance her natural poise rather than compete with it. Kathy's aesthetic is that of a woman who thrives in control and doesn't need extravagance to exert dominance. She dresses like someone who commands a room effortlessly, relying on sharp tailoring and confidence instead of trends or flashiness. Her fashion blends elements of old Hollywood grace with modern-day professionalism, creating a look that's intimidating yet alluring. Throughout Scream Queens, her style becomes symbolic of her cunning intelligence and ambition, refined, mature, and powerful in a world full of pastel chaos and youthful vanity. Dean Moore's wardrobe stands as the calm, calculated center, an embodiment of sophistication, authority, and the quiet confidence of a woman who knows exactly who she is. Brands used in Scream Queens and why. The fashion in Scream Queens, designed by Lou Eridge, is one of the show's most defining elements. Lavish, exaggerated, and rooted in real luxury collections that perfectly mirror the character's personality. Each Chanel wardrobe was carefully sourced from high-end designers, primarily from the Fall/Winter 2014 to 2015 and Resort 2015 collections, blending real couture with pop glam flair. Chanel Oberlin, played by Emma Roberts, wore authentic pieces from Chanel. Chanel No. 5 leaned into bold, attention-grabbing glamour with Moschino Resort 2015 Barbie-inspired pieces. Balmain and Versace, full of sequins, metallic, and hot pink, perfect for her insecure yet status-obsessed personality. Her outfits scream luxury with an almost comedic level of excess, highlighting her desperation to fit in with the elite. Outside the clique, Zayday, Keke Palmer, stood out with her street-smart sophistication, wearing pieces from Alexander Wang Spring 2015, Rag & Bone, and Topshop. Her wardrobe fused urban edge with collegiate chic leather jackets, denim, and bold color, showing confidence and individuality rather than conformity. Dean Cathy, played by Jean Curtis, completed the fashion hierarchy in sleek tailoring from Max Mara, Fall/Winter 2014, Saint Laurent in Theory, emphasizing her mature, composed authority. Lou Ehrich's choice to use authentic designer collections wasn't just about aesthetics. It was psychological storytelling through fashion. The Chanel's couture wardrobe symbolized power, privilege, and vanity, while Zayde and the Dean's looks reflected authenticity and control. Each outfit, drawn from real-world luxury fashion, turned Scream Queens into a visual satire of wealth obsession, proving that in their world, image isn't just everything. Influence and legacy. Scream Queens made a lasting impact on both teen and horror television fashion by turning style into a storytelling weapon. Unlike traditional horror series that relied on dark, grungy aesthetics, Scream Queens embraced a high-fashion, pastel-drenched world where danger met couture. Lou Ehrich blended horror camp with luxury fashion, using brands like Chanel, Miu Miu, Valentino, and Moschino to redefine how a Scream Queen could look. It proved that horror could be glamorous, inspiring later teen shows such as The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, Pretty Little Liars, Original Sin, and Emily in Paris to incorporate heightened character-driven style. Its fashion-forward approach made clothes as iconic as The Murderers, transforming the genre into something unapologetically chic and self-aware. The iconic looks of the Chanel feather pastel coats, tweed mini sets, pearl headbands, and faux fur stoles remain some of the most recognizable in pop culture. Every Halloween fan still recreates Chanel Oberlin's pink ensemble. Chanel No. 3's earmuffs or Chanel No. 5's over-the-top glam, these outfits became instantly symbolic of mean girl power. Merging early 2000s prep with couture fantasy, the show's fashion didn't just reference luxury, it exaggerated it, turning campus sorority wear into runway-level satire. Its visual, soft lighting, monochromatic outfits, and coordinated group scenes cemented Scream Queens as a cult aesthetic blueprint for campy luxury horror. Ultimately, Scream Queens blurred the lines between fashion and storytelling in ways few shows had before. Each costume communicated hierarchy, insecurity, and identity within the murderous comedy setting. Fashion wasn't background, it was narrative. The pastel perfection contrasted the show's violence, creating a visual irony that amplified its dark humor. By doing so, Scream Queens proved that clothes could build character, tone, and tension all at once. Its influence lingers in every stylish teen thriller that followed, making it not just a pop culture moment, but a defining chapter in how television uses fashion to tell stories of power, fear, and femininity. And that was my take on the costume analysis of Scream Queens. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, turn on those post notifications, and stick around for my next video. Thank you. Mwah.